everyone and welcome to a new video. As you can see, I'm in a different location today. That's because I'm cat sitting my grandfather's cat, and the cat is a menace, so I have to stay here. But if you hear like loud noises or bumping, or he might come into the screen, I've refilmed this intro 5 times already because he was doing something he shouldn't be doing. He's a very, very sweet cat, but I have to be on my toes. So this is a warning for that stuff like that might happen. Here you have him. Here you have him, the little bastard. Um, is he gonna? Yeah. Okay, we'll just leave him there. Ah, Timon! He's attacking me right now. This is Timon. It's my grandfather's cat, and yeah, I'm cat sitting him, so he might appear in the video. I said in the last one that I was going to be crocheting something, and in the end, I didn't. So here we have the design again, and we're finally going to make this crochet photo card holder for my friend. So as I said in the previous video, I'm gonna be making this for a friend of mine. I'm using yellow because it's our favorite color. So for the yellow, I'm gonna just start off right away and show you the colors I have. So for the base, we're gonna use this blush yellow. I really like this color. It's a very thin thread though, so it's gonna take me a while to make this the size. So let me put this to the side. We're going to be using this yellow. And then for the inner blue border, we have this blush baby blue color that I think goes really well. I'm not sure. I'm indecisive between these two or these two. But now that I'm seeing them again, I'm leaning more towards these two because that one goes well with the yellow as well. So we're probably going to be using these colors, but I might change it up. So what I always start with when I make these crochet photo card holders is the back, because that's the easiest. Okay, so how I start with these usually is I have a PC in a top loader that I use as a reference. I'm gonna start with my yellow for the back as my base. I have a 2.5 millimeters and a 3 millimeters hook. I'm gonna try out both of them and see which one looks best on this yarn, because I don't have the label anymore and I don't know what hook size I have to use. So I'm gonna start off by using the smallest one, and then I can still go up if I need to. So let me start by making a knot. And put this much aside. Make a knot, and then I'm gonna start chaining until I have like the length of the card, not like the horizontal length of the card. Okay. The noise you hear is the cat playing with my bag. He loves my keychains, so yeah, that's what you hear, my keychains that he's fighting with. Let me see. Okay, so 2 more should be enough. Let me check again. Let me do 1 more to be sure. It's better to do it bigger than too big than too small, because if it's too small, then the card won't fit in there. Oh, it's very tight with this hook size, and the yarn isn't the easiest. So I'm just gonna crochet single crochets all the way through, like I did with the pouch last time. And yeah, yes, I think this is the right hook size, but it's gonna take me a long time because these smaller hook sizes, especially these ones that don't have any holes, are very hard to use for me because they're that small. they don't sit in my hand as well as the others do. So now that I'm at the end, I'm going to like measure again. So let me take the photo card. Let me see if it's big enough. Yes, it should be big enough. So what I'm gonna do now is just crochet all the way through until I have the length of the card vertical and not horizontal, and then I will see you again. So see you in a bit. Okay, so here I am again. As you can see, I measured it and it's like almost exactly the size of the photo card now. I'm gonna crochet one more row, but while I do that, I'm gonna go halfway, chain, and then go back further to have that like that strap to put it on a bag or something like that. You can hear the cat. So I'm gonna do that right now. Timon. No, don't eat. Don't eat my project. Okay, we got a little helper. Timon. Timon. He's eating the yarn. I'll have to wash this. Timon, don't eat it! Oh my god, that was such a big part of the yarn that was in his mouth. Timon, stop it! This cat, I'm telling you, he's a menace. Timon, stop. Ugh, the yarn is wet. Timon, you made it wet. Let me count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 20. So one more. Oh, the yarn is wet because he had it in his mouth. Ugh, Timon. Okay, so we're gonna chain now. Oh, this is disgusting. I'm gonna wash this before I give it to my friend because this is not hygienic. So this should be long enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna continue into the next stitch. And go back to single crocheting all the way through. And then I'm gonna cut this off, and then we have the base for our back. Okay, so now that we have the base for our back, we're gonna make the base for the front, which is gonna be a little bit different, as we have to leave like a space for the card to be seen. I'm going to crochet the same like chain 20 and then go all the way through until we have like a few inches, centimeters of this, and then I'll show you what I do. So I'm gonna put this in here, take this and chain 10. Then one extra, and then we're gonna single crochet all the way through, and we're gonna keep doing that until we have like a good base. I'll come back to you once I have that. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we have a base now. As you can see, if I put it under the top loader, you can see how much you want it to be. I just chose this. It's like a little less than 2 centimeters. What I'm gonna do now is crochet like 3 or 4 single crochets, and then instead of going all the way through, I'm just gonna build on those 3 or 4. I say 3 or 4 because I will measure it, like I'll try both and see which one is best. You don't want to do too much, because if you do too much, then it covers like almost all of your PC, and you don't really want that to happen. But I'm seeing now 3 is very small, so I'm gonna do 4. And then chain 1 extra. And then build on that. I'm gonna do that until I have like long enough, not to go all the way on the PC, but because we're gonna make 2 of the same, and we're gonna make them like fasten them on each other. So I'll show you once I have enough rows done. So I'll see you in a bit again. Okay, so now I chained. I made a few rows, and I'm gonna cut this off and do the same for the second one. Like this, gonna fasten it off, and as you can see, I left about like the same space on top as I did for the row on the bottom. So now I'm just gonna make a second one of those. I'm gonna do that off camera, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I did that, and now I'm gonna put these together like this. As you can see, I left the long end. I forgot here to make it extra long, but I did make it extra long on this one. And I'm going to like sew them together. I don't have a needle, so I'm going to do it with my crochet hook. I'm going to sew them together, and then we have the front. So I'm going to do that right now. This, and then I'm going to do it like the other way around, like back again, to make sure they're extra secured. So you can see it is secured now. So I'm gonna do the same for the other side, and I'll come back to you once I've done that. Okay, so now that I've secured them, the next step would be to put them together like this. But I want to add like these frills, and it's easier to attach them while the front is not attached to the back yet. So I'm going to grab my light blue, gonna put these to the side. So I'm gonna start chaining until I have a chain that can go around like the middle part here. So I'm gonna get my hook again, make a knot, and start chaining. Let me check. So we have one side is covered, the next side is covered, then the third side is covered, and then a little bit more for the last side. again, first side, the second side, the third side, the fourth side. Yes, so this should be enough. I'm gonna chain one extra just to be sure, and then I don't know, two extra. Then I'm going to half double or double, no, double crochet, 2 in each like hole, and that should create like a wavy effect. So I'm gonna do that all the way through, and I'll show you once I'm done how it looks. Okay, so I finished crocheting the swirly thing. As you can see, it naturally starts to like curl up. I'm going to start off, I left the long end, as you can see, and I'm going to like sew this onto the inside of our front. So yes, my long end is now on the top, so I'm going to weave it in until it's at the bottom, because that'll be easier to attach to our front. As you can see, that we have a front side and a back side. The back side I think is not as pretty, so make sure that the front side is like the one you attach. So let's start attaching it. Okay, so I finished attaching the swirling things, and now my plan was to make flowers to also attach them. I'm gonna make the flowers in this blue, this darker blue, and I'm gonna put, because here the swirling isn't as heavy as the other corners, so I'm gonna put them here, and then attach some pearls, and then we're done with the front. And I'm gonna do the same for the back, like make some flowers and attach them, and then once all of that is attached, we can start working on the border. So first we're gonna make some flowers. Give me a second. Okay, so our little helper has joined us again. We're gonna make some flowers. So let's start with making a magic ring. We go like this, we chain one, and then Timon. We're gonna make 6 single crochets into the magic ring. Timon, stop. And then we're gonna knife it apart again, tighten it, and close the ring. Timon. Timon, stop. Stop. Stop immediately. Ow! Okay, we're gonna chain 3 and then do a triple crochet into the one, two, three. It's like eating my hook. Timon, stop. Stop, it's not good for you. It's not to eat. Timon. He keeps wanting to eat my hook. Okay. And we're gonna in the same. Timon. Oh my gosh. This little... What are you doing? Stop. Timon, stop. Okay. And then we're gonna fasten this off. And then we have our first little flower. I think I'm gonna use this one for the back and make a smaller one, make smaller ones for the front. But yeah, I'm gonna do that off camera and I'll show you once I have all my flowers. Okay, so as you can see, I made my flowers and I put them here. Like I made them in different sizes and stuff. These are gonna be here. I think that will look pretty. And then these are gonna go on the back. I'm gonna start by attaching them. It's gonna be like the same way I attached the frills. So I'm just gonna take my hook, go through, and take one of the long ends. And I'm gonna try to take them through. I'm gonna do the same for the other one. Take it through. And then I'm going to see how that looks. That's okay. And I'm gonna make a knot, like tie them together. This. So it's attached now, but it's still quite loose. So I might like go through a bit so it's not that loose and it stays in the place I want it to stay at. But for now, I'm just gonna attach them and see how they look and how I like it. So you can see there's lots of threads now. They're all gonna be like woven in or worked away by the end, but yeah, it might look a bit confusing now. See how I like that? Yes, I think it looks cute. Don't you think it looks cute? I like it. So I'm gonna attach them more, attach the ones on the back, and then I'll see you back in a bit to attach the pearls. Okay, so I'm back with the attached flowers. So the front looks like this now. The back looks like this now. And we're gonna attach some pearls. So I'm gonna take my pearls and see which ones look best with the colors we have. Right off the bat, I think I like these ones since they're like the same blush blue as the... Oh! I just threw a pearl away. But they're like, I don't know if you can see, but they're like the same blush blue as the other one. Oh my god, I have to see that the cat doesn't eat the pearl. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna use this blush blue for the back and the parts of the yellow where I'm gonna put pearls. And then I think I like these white ones as well. The other ones aren't like the same type of blue, so I don't know if I like that. These, maybe I'll use some of these. And then these ones, they're green, but I think they would look good. They have like green inside of them. I think they would look good. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna attach them. I'm gonna sew them on with like thread and a needle, and I'll be back once I've done that. So yeah. Okay, so I've attached the pearls. As you can see, a few on the front and then some on the back. I really like how it turned out, so I'm very happy with how it looks right now. What I'm gonna do now is sew them together, and not sew them together, like crochet them together and make the ruffle border. I'm gonna show you how I do that. So I'm gonna join the ends, take my crochet hook and take my yarn, and then I'm gonna go through the first hole, if I can find it. Yes, and then the second one, taking my thread and just gonna do a crochet in so that it's attached. I'm gonna chain one, and then I'm gonna do a double crochet, 2 inside this hole. Now I'm gonna go for 3 double crochet, and then the next one I'm going to single crochet, and I'm gonna do that, repeat that pattern all the way through. So double crochet, 3 in the same hole, 2, 3, and then a single crochet in the next one, I'm gonna keep doing that all the way through until I am at the next corner, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do for the front. Okay, so I crocheted all the way through, and now I'm gonna do just the front because we still need to make a hole for the long strap to go through, so our photo card cannot like leave the holder while it's in there. So I ended my last one with a single crochet, so now I'm gonna have to do a double crochet into the next hole 2 times, no, 3 times. I'm gonna cut this. So we have gonna do 1, 2, 3, and 2. This should be the middle. I'm gonna check in a bit to see if it actually is. And then we're gonna end in here. Cut this. And tie that off. So I have to like iron this and make it more flat, but I'm going to weave these ends in, and then I'm going to show you the end result in a second. So give me a second. Okay, so here we have the end result. I'm going to show you first without the PC. And this is the back. I'm gonna put the PC in so you have like a reference how it looks when it's more straight, because it's kind of wobbly right now because of the different stitches and stuff. And then you can use this to go through the loop you made, and you can hang it on your bag like this. So this is how it looks. And the back. So I have to straighten this out a bit, like probably iron it or steam it. But yeah, there's a thread here. This is the end result, guys. I hope you liked watching. Let me put it on the side. I hope you liked watching this video, and I hope my friend will like the PC holder. And yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.